and the Restless spoilers indicate Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, finally tells Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, the truth at last. He spills that he's got a kid with Tara Locke, Elizabeth Liner, and that Jack is Harrison Locke's, Kellen Enriquez's grandpa. He then asks if his ex-lover and son can move into the Abbott mansion. Jack takes them in with open arms on the CBS soap opera. Young and the Restless spoilers, Kyle Abbott comes clean to Jack Abbott. Summer Newman, Hunter King, returns to the Grand Phoenix to take a nap on YNR. She tells her mother she did not sleep well due to worry about Kyle Abbott on the soap. The blonde information Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, that her fiancé is going to tell his dad, Jack Abbott, everything and ask if he will hide Tara and Harrison. Phyllis doesn't think it is a good idea. But there is no turning back now, she exclaims. Kyle finds his father Jack meet in the Jabot boardroom. After several stops and starts, Kyle tells his father he is Harrison Locke's father. That means Jack has a grandson. He is upset to hear that Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, knew about Harrison and used the information to hurt Skyle. The shocks keep coming as Kyle reports that he had planned to walk away from his son. Per recent Young and the Restless updates, he was not going to claim paternity and allow Ashlyn Locke, Richard Berge, to continue to raise Harrison as his own. Young and the Restless scoops indicate that the Young CEO argues he thought it would be best for the boy. However, he also admits he was selfish. He wasn't willing to disrupt his carefree life with the addition of a child. But he has changed his mind. He is ready to step up and take responsibility for his actions. Kyle knows that it will get very ugly when Ash finds out the truth about the child he has raised as his own. But Kyle has a plan to keep the ruthless businessman from getting custody of his son. However, he needs his father's help. Jack is there for Kyle. He is also pleasantly surprised that Summer will stand behind his son. Jack pledges the support of the entire family on Young and the Restless. He knows the New Yorkers' next move will be more intense than the previous attack on Jabot. Young and the Restless information shows they agree that the next step is to get Tara and Harrison out of TGP immediately. Jack offers that they stay at his mansion until they can figure out their next moves. Back at TGP, Kyle tells his former flame that Ash has checked into the Genoa City Athletic Club. He obviously plans to stay in town. Kyle reports that his father wants her and Harrison to move into the Jabot mansion to keep them both safe from her husband's wrath. Kyle impresses Tara. He has matured since he was in New York. Kyle vows to protect his boy at all costs. Young and the Restless spoilers indicate they arrive at the mansion, but Tara is nervous. Kyle gives her the tour and a quick rundown about the house. He encourages her to tell Mrs. Martinez if they need anything at all. She would also be happy to make Harrison's favorite cookies.
She just has to ask.
Jack then appears with freshly baked oatmeal treats. For the first time, he is introduced to his grandson. He can't hide his delight. Jack is obviously smitten with the adorable boy. He welcomes them both to his home on Young and the Restless. Young and the Restless updates show that Jack is elated to have a child in the Abbott house again. He missed it. Jack encouraged his grandchild to make a lot of noise. He hopes to hear laughter, singing, and shouts. It has been a long time since there has been happy activity in the home. His father's joy fills Kyle's heart. Jack takes his guests upstairs to see their rooms. The nanny will bring their luggage later. The newfound dad makes an important telephone call. How long will it take you to get here to collect paternity test samples? He asks into the phone. Kyle Abbott is fully invested in his newly found family. Let's hope Summer still has a place in his life as he happily plays house with Tara and Harrison in Genoa City. Young and the Restless spoilers. Audra loses it all. Audra's falling apart. Victor ditched her. Claire went off on her. Vibrante is gone. Nate can't be far behind. Speaking of him, he is really struggling with grief over losing Damien. Finding out what Audra's done may just be way too much. Lily makes a decision about the war with Kane, with Victor, with all that. Will they be Switzerland or will they take a side? Victor scrambles to stop Claire and Kyle from cohabitating. Victoria is going to comfort Nate, and he will come for her. It'll be mutual. They're both grieving. Also, he has issues with Audra. Groundwork's being laid. Plus, Kane's going to get his train car. I wonder if Phyllis is going to move on to the locomotive with him and Amanda Sinclair, Miss Hale Morgan. Or will the ladies stay at the GCAC? Young and the Restless spoilers reveal Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, tells Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, to shape up and pick a woman. At the moment, Kyle finds himself torn between new wife Summer Newman, Hunter King, and Lola Rosales, Sasha Calle. Jack encourages his son to do what is right and decide quickly instead of dragging everything out on the CBS soap opera. Young and the Restless spoilers. Jack Abbott tells Kyle Abbott to choose now. Y&R spoilers promise Kyle Abbott found himself in quite the predicament. After fighting to save Lola Rosales' life by marrying Summer Newman, he now realizes that there's no way he can stay true to Summer. He still loves Lola, and now he knows that she still loves him. After learning of the mess that Kyle has gotten himself into, his father Jack Abbott gives him some advice. Jack basically tells Kyle to make up his mind pronto. The last thing he wants is for his son to drag this decision out, which would only end up hurting the ladies even more than they need to be hurt. It seems that Kyle is set on leaving Summer so that he can reconcile completely with Lola. However, this doesn't mean that he's not torn between the ladies still. Jack tells him to get the job done so that he doesn't hurt Summer any further. Reveal New Young and the Restless spoilers. While Kyle Abbott may choose Lola Rosales, that won't stop Summer Newman from fighting for the man she loves on Young and the Restless. Spoilers indicate she understands there's something between Kyle and Lola. While she's upset that he obviously loves another woman, she will fight for their marriage. Summer believes that they are endgame. Plus, Jack Abbott is right, his wife is already deeply attached. She truly believes that she and Kyle are the best possible match for each other. She has even gone as far as to take Jack's job offer at Jabot. Now, both her marriage and her new job threaten to fall apart. Y&R spoilers say Kyle continues to be caught between both of the ladies fighting for him. So, his father's advice may be the only thing to save him. He knows he needs to act quickly, so as to not drag it out. However, he may not listen to Jack's advice as his father would want. This isn't the first time Jack Abbott has found himself in his son's affairs. Remind Y&R spoilers, whether he liked it or not. While he supports Kyle Abbott completely, he also knows he sometimes needs a guiding hand. But he also needs Jack to always have his back as well. This is exactly what Jack did when Phyllis Abbott, Gina Tognoni, came to Jack with proof of Kyle's cheating on Young and the Restless. Spoilers promise he won't fall victim to her blackmail as Jack refused to play ball. He said that Kyle would come clean.